I guess everyone sitting here knows something about me, good or bad. So let's, The surprise welcome was given by our pioneer, technical, powerful lady already, Shirley. So I would go straight into the small section of this SNC company, or a company of C Block, as Dylan and my other colleagues introduced. So we are particularly working to make this Singularity Financial to be a global top brand, strongly backed by technology. So we do media, but we're not limited by media at all. We do technological early stage research, and we do corporate training per se, but actually, like Shirley said, definitely you need to let the insight of the technology of the infrastructure to go into the generic public. So the public awareness education, we do that as well. And out of this, there are, in this digital world, many things are changing. We don't go along with blockchain technology, because our strategy is really go with ABCD. A is AI, B is blockchain, C is cloud computing, and D is big data. There will be lots of things. Hybrided new varieties of technology, capabilities, and solution to be born out of this collaboration. That is our wish, and that is our methodology. So we work very hard from the ground level. We want to build things up. And we're very confident already, even at this moment, that's a Singularity Financial brand, although it's only 1 year old. But the audience or the readers is over 500,000 already across the globe, from Hong Kong to basically all the continents. So if I may, just to lead you into the things we do, it's more about us and the brands we work with globally and locally, and our presence or our audience readers, their location. What's that? As to the specific business areas we do, I guess I don't have to repeat, but given the mother company has a very powerful background of investment banking, asset management, so you won't be surprised if I tell you that besides creative content, social media, PR, research, subscription, we do IR as well. And events, of course, but it's not the ordinary event. It will be events with the talented minds, which is like every one of yours, and we contribute to this the industry trend, and we hope the talents of your mind will be pouring into our small brook or stream, so that we can be mighty, and together we can build the ocean of the wave of the new technology for the next growth. So, we see tonight we're very lucky because we have a group of very powerful ladies in technology, women in technology, led or started and backed by Shirley. But I will know the most powerful one is yet waiting after May. But within Singularity, we're very actually proud of the founder, Ada, my colleague. So she worked in the Silicon Valley for 10 years. That's why our gene, our DNA is from the technology, but we're not limited to technology. Both Jing and myself, Ada and myself, like Jing and Shirley, we all worked in the financial industry. In myself, I worked with IBM Financial Consulting, as well as reach out from the research lab technology to serve or to resolve the problems of the financial industry. While Ada herself, she worked as a banker, investment banking in the financial industry for over 10 years. Oh, that's, you don't know this person, right? This is you don't need to know more about that person, If you have questions, just to throw the questions as bullets at her. But we'll save that, let her go. Now, most powerfully, we're very proud to have the next generation leader of the industry. So, let me introduce Tony. Tony is here. All our very powerful, talented people of the next generation are multi-purpose. Tony has been a leader of the practice of a carbon exchange. If any of you or all of us are actually familiar with the climate change, and we know the final solution that we, human being, is able to put forward, carry out now, is probably the carbon exchange or carbon economics. You might be surprised that you don't hear much in this part of the world. But if you go to Europe, pretty much like France or Paris, it's not it's not an un-Euro concept. So somewhere who's practicing this, must be the pioneer. And Tony, our general manager in Hong Kong, is that leading person in this practice and in this part of the world for 4 years already with a global Fortune 500 company, a flagship.
I want to add is that Tony is also a writer at age 18, across Europe on his own, backpacking.
Yeah.
He published his book at age 18 before he went to Beida. He is the author of many books.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't even have to tell you the educational background. But I mean, a piece of information I would like to share with everyone of you is that last week, Tony Lam, our photographer, who just finished studying from the UK and come back to serve Hong Kong, together, I mean the team, the two of us and the team, we just interviewed the governor of the founding VP, governor of the ECB, European Central Bank, as well as an honorary president, lifelong honorary president of a French central bank. So it shows the connection of the work that we do. We still want to do innovation to augment, to support the financial innovation, but we want to work with the governance as well. Because there is nowhere that the financial industry could go, I mean, in a sustainable way, unless you find the equilibrium, the perfect equilibrium between the financial innovation, I mean, powered by the technologies, versus a prudent regulation. So that's our approach. Ming is our PhD researcher based in Beijing. So if someday you read our report or analytical, I mean, bi-monthly, bi-weekly report on the different industries from petrochemical to oil to banking, you won't be surprised by this name. He does the research and he's, versatile. He did many different things. He served with the Rubicon Dentsu or Rubicon Dentsu Yong in our time, the name changed, or big brand with great experiences. And Zhou You is our photo editor for this time, but he hasn't got the opportunity to present the rest of his multi-purpose or multi-dimensional talents yet. He does a game, the gaming. Last year, I remember when we were in the research university level discussion, we were trying to analyze and trying to conclude what is the next possible the industry ready for blockchain development. And then the conclusion, consensus, was a gaming industry. So actually our future star, our future leader is actually working in that practice. So let me conclude. The practice lead of the future industry for carbon exchange is Tony here already, while Ming is doing cross-industry research to serve you and to serve the industry insights. And our future star, Zhou Yu, will be serving you with some wonderful piece of work in the future in the cross-discipline work from gaming, media, and other things. All these areas. Research is our foundation. We work with research on the economic side, financial side, banking side, where we work with research on technological side as well. We want to emphasize we are a member company, or we are a subsidiary of SNC. And this is our mother company, and our mother company is quite a spearhead in the financial management, the financial industry. So all the areas I mentioned, investment banking as well as asset management, are actually dealt with in very capable hands, very senior people, led by Alan, who is sitting in the back. Alan, would you like to? Yeah. Alan worked with Goldman Sachs, although he has a very strong technological background like myself. And the other leader, or the leader of the company, is Bin. And Bin has been a leader with Ernst & Young in the US, who finished the deals of over $1 billion deals. He has a very strong track record from decades of years. So he's the leader of SNC. You will see them in the future or very soon. And that is the end of my presentation. I want to finish very quick because I want to say all the best time to the best speaker of today and the best speaker to come.